walk 100 miles. I'm gonna whistle all the while. If that's what it takes to make me smile, I'm gonna walk 100 miles.
Hey everybody, so let's get started and make the most delicious fresh elderflower cordial possible. So it starts off with choosing your elderflower. You want to get your elderflower in the most beautiful prime. You want all the little florets to be open, the romantic smell of summer, and it's going to be full of pollen, a natural yeast inside. So that makes the most delicious cordial possible. So you want to start there when you're going to make your cordial. Now, if the flower has started to turn a little bit of a brown color, or you notice the petals are falling off, if you shake it a little bit, these are the ones that you want to avoid. You don't really want to put that in. It's going to change the flavor. So it's very important for you to choose the best elderflowers for the best cordial. All right, so you want to leave your elderflowers kind of settle after you pick it in a bowl or lie it on a cloth and just let the little critters come off. That is an important thing to do because you want to just lightly wash it afterwards. Just a little rinse, and because you don't want to wash all the natural yeast off. That's where the flavor is and the aroma. You don't want to wash that off either. So just like a little rain sprinkle is perfect. Next, what you want to do is you can do this on a stovetop, or you can do like I'm doing into a bowl with a kettle. So I'm going to boil water. When you boil the water, you want it nice and hot. The purpose of this is you're going to dissolve the sugar. So if you're using a stovetop, just make sure that you bring it to a boil and then put it down on medium heat and add your sugar. I'm going to be using 2.5 cups to 1 liter of water, and you want to bring it to a nice heated point where all the sugar is melted. Now, if you're doing it in the bowl like I am, you're just simply going to pour the 1 liter of water in. You're going to add the sugar inside, so that's 500 grams of sugar. You're going to stir and stir and stir until it completely dissolves. And then once it's dissolved, you're going to cut your lemons up and put your 2 lemons in with a little bit of lemon zest. Once that is in, you're going to start to prep for your elderflower. And don't forget to enjoy the aroma. When you have the elderflower and the lemon and the sugar water, there's nothing like the smell of summer than an elderflower cordial. And you can also add vanilla. 1 teaspoon of vanilla can add flavor to the elderflower. They combine so good together. So now you want to prep your elderflowers, and you want to make sure again that your sugar water is not too hot, just warm. And you want to add your elderflowers into a warm bath. You don't want it to be extremely hot where the elderflowers are going to cringe and turn brown. At that point, you're releasing a flavor that's not good. Now you're going to cover this. You want to let it set for 48 hours. 48 hours has passed. And what you want to do now is strain it. And as you're straining it, you can use a cheesecloth. Now you take the clear liquid and we're going to put it in a pot. And then what we're going to do is we're going to bring up the temperature to about medium high, and we're going to get it to like a boil, something like when you do with jam. And that's going to thicken it a little bit with the sugar water. And once you have done that and you notice that it's starting to thicken a little bit, you don't want to boil it too hard because you don't want to lose the flavor in the process. You just want to keep everything nice and gentle. Now at this point, you could add citric acid into it. It would be 50 grams you could add in. That is optional. If you want to have a longer life shelf, you would do this. Or you could just bottle what you have and put it in the fridge and use it as you go. It's good for a couple of months, just as it is. I hope you liked this video and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you subscribe to learn more about elderflowers, elderberries, and aronias. It's a passion of mine. Now look at this. We're going to make a gorgeous drink. You add a little bit of cordial on crushed ice. And you can use vodka or you can use gin. I like gin, but I'm using vodka here. a little bit of a squeeze of lemon juice also. And then you could top it off on the side, put a slice of lemon with a little bit of elderflower. Another way we can do it, you can add a little bit of cordial on ice cubes. You can add tonic water, sparkling water, 7-Up, anything that you would like. Put a little lemon slice on the side and a little bit of elderflower, and there you go. Enjoy.